Hello, everyone. Reminder that we have a couple of big incentives coming up for the Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. We have a partner bid war with Chespin winning with $25. If you want that big, you're going to have to donate for that during this run because the Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon run is coming up next. Our partner name is currently winning at $25 and Lil B is at $10. If you have a better idea for a nickname, you should get those in right now. Also, Big Bertha is going to be our starter name. And Bees is our team name for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. So if you guys have any better ideas for names, you should get those in during this run. So I'm going to hand it over to Oregon Mike, who's going to be running Ultima 3 Exodus.
Thank you very much, Emray. I'm here with the inimitable Squibbins.
Hello.
Hello. And I'm going to be running this lovely 1983 role-playing game, roster RPG. So it says press space, I shall. We need to organize a party. I've already started that. We've got our 3 druids. But I need 2 more characters. I need one who will live and one who will die. Chat, do you have any ideas for names for one who will live and one who will die? Wait. Bees? Bees it is. Done. Bees. Bees, question mark, shall be the one who lives. This will be the wizard. And am I really streaming from a church? Yes, I am. Bees exclamation point and bees question mark. All right, done. This will be the one who dies. So I'll show the register again. So we've got 5 characters. Yeah, there's the organ. We've got 5 characters, a wizard, 3 druids, and one who will die. So we need to form the party of the first 4. The one who will die comes in later, just to re-examine. So the main menu, we have 3 options. Return to the view gives us this lovely image of what you're going to be seeing for much of the rest of this 40-minute run or so. Organize the party is just where we were. Journey onward is where we start the game. So timer, if we are ready, I will give a countdown from 5, then I will hit enter, and we will start this thing. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the first thing I'm doing is walking over to the Perennian Depths. It's a dungeon. And I will turn the volume off. Those should be the last game sounds you hear. Oops, I've missed my mark. There we go. I'm now on the 2nd floor, and I'm fighting. I was hoping not to. I was really hoping that wouldn't fail. But here we are. So this is a fight. I'm throwing magic missiles at them. These are not difficult enemies. But my characters are basically bare-fisted right now. Yeah, this is a great start.
Yeah, ideally you want no combats at the very beginning during this portion.
We're going to just take that again. The game auto-saves whenever you enter or leave a dungeon. So I just closed the game down and went back to it. I'm going down to the 8th floor. This is really what I didn't want to see. Oh, we're going to have another one of these, are we? Last time I ran this at a marathon, oh, good, I got away with it this time. So everybody touch the hot wall. We're going to open that treasure chest. 1, 2, 3, and climb back up to the 2nd floor. Descend by magic, and throw some light so you can actually see what's going on now for 8 steps. All right, and back we go. I know where the thing is. Now I need to open up a bunch of treasure boxes. That's what the Apar Unam spell does.
It avoids trapped chest while doing this. Mm-hmm. And the Mark of Fire that was just gotten helps for us to move through fire fields / lava in later portions of the run. So that's kind of a necessary element in the final area of the game.
Absolutely necessary, especially because we're not going to be getting any more hit points than we have. I'm going to have to I can't beat all those giants. This is going to be another one of these runs. Fantastic. Game, you're making me look bad in front of the other speedrunners. This is really ridiculous. This is what, not quite what happened last time I ran this at a marathon. Everybody touched the hot wall. But last time I ran it at a marathon, it did decide to embarrass me rather badly. This game has a mind of its own. So go to the southeast corner. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Those are treasure boxes on the floor. Since this is obviously not going to be a world record pace this time. So what I'm doing here is I'm gathering money, obviously. I know where the chests are. Sometimes, ooh, a bow, nice. Bows sell really well. I've got, where am I? I'm there, okay, good, I know where I am. Normally I follow a chart and I count obsessively about where I am, but did I misstep? I did, fantastic. One of the reasons I have a chart for movement is because when I'm standing on a treasure chest, I can't get attacked. There's no combat when you're standing on a dungeon feature.
Yeah, you'll see after opening a chest, Mike will take a step basically to the next chest, and then we'll like just pass time because that allows us to regain our mana so we can cast the next Aparunum to open the next chest. Mm-hmm. And all the items we're getting in here are also just basically going to be sold for gold.
Yeah.
This is a big gold grind right at the start.
Not as bad as it used to be. I'm just going to hand off my equipment while I'm waiting. I'm standing on the ladder to go up. I want magic points back. I need 20 magic points to cast the Sir Akron spell, which sends me up a floor. And then we'll cast a light spell, and I need to find my way back to the stairs. Oh, okay, good. I know where I am. Good. Good spot to land. The up and down spells, Sir Akron and Dor Akron, they move you to a random location. Oh, skeletons! So I actually, this is a new route. If you saw me do this at Speedrun Ragnarok last year, you didn't see this route at all. I've gone the wrong way. All right, cool. I'm getting lost.
At least it's on level 1.
Yeah. At this, only going to find skeletons and orcs on the first level. There we go. And we are out of there. All right. Now I need to walk across Caesarea to get to the town of Dawn, which only appears when the 2 moons are in their new moon phase. If you see those 2 numbers at the top of the screen, those are the moons. They're now at 7-7, and 0-0 is new moons, and I got in. Good. All right. Now we are going to move all the gold to Fundraiser, which is as it should be. Everyone, if you'd like to move your gold to Fundraiser, that would be most welcome. We need to buy 12 keys, we need to buy 10 powders, and we need to buy 6 gems. Right, and we could also purchase a horse. It costs 200 gold piece per character, or I could just go back here and steal one. Merchants don't like you going behind the counter. I don't know if you saw, but the merchant there said, "Eat death, scum," which is, not the best way to treat your customers. Also, we're standing on a treasure chest, so I can appar unam it from the battle, which is fun. Just hang out here a bit to let the guards get into place. Guards don't care who started a fight, they just want to finish it. At this point in the game, I can't deal with guards. They will wreck me. But I'm on a horse. I move 2 steps to every one they take, so it doesn't matter that they can move diagonally. Okay, it does if the wizard gets in my way, but it doesn't really matter if they move diagonally, because I can move faster than they do. All right, there's 2 steps down. Now I'm coming over here to get the Mark of Force. This is where things deviate from the old route. We descend. We're going to peer at a gem to see where I landed. I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 north, and then to the wall, and 4, 4, and 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 north, to the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, descend twice. Then it's back up 1, 2, and 3, descend twice, turn that way, descend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and descend, 1, 2, 3, back, and everybody touch the hot wall. That is the Mark of Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow, that's bad. Okay, so one of the interesting things about this game is it autosaves when you lose a character. I just lost 3. Well, 2, actually. One of them survived at 0 hit points. Okay. This is the sort of game it shall be. Okay, but since it's autosaved, everyone's got the Mark of Force. We're going to zip out like that. Journey onward. That's why I turned the volume off. We're going to fix this. Here we go. All right, just as I said last time, organizers, if I start to run over and I'm going too far, let me know and I will cut this run loose. Where's my healer? Healer, let's go to the castle. That's where I need to go anyway.
You're good, by the way. We're doing pretty well on time right now, and you'd have to go pretty far over estimate for us to mercy kill.
Okay, well, good, because this is not gonna be entirely. We are going to quit and save there. We're going to continue as planned. Here we go. Organize the party. Disperse the party. Good. Form the new party. The one who dies shall take the lead. Main menu. Journey onward. Going to go straight into the castle. Turn the volume off. We're going to join their gold to fundraiser. We're going to basically rob bees. We're going to take their clothes. We're going to take their food. We're going to take their money. And
I was not ready for the bees.
Heck the bees, am I right, Chuck?
oh, goodness. And yeah, we're just going to continue on. We're going to carry on as if nothing was wrong, because this guard will follow you but won't attack. That's important, because we need to kill that guard. Or not kill the guard. We don't want to kill the guard. We need that guard to kill bees! Yikes. All right, here we go. Come on, kill bees. So this is the boat glitch. Please kill bees, thank you. So again, the game autosaves, as you've noticed. We now have a boat. So the game autosaves, but it can't autosave your position in a town. So it autosaves your position on the overworld map. But the game needs to know if you're in a boat or not when it saves. So it autosaves you being in a boat on Lord British's castle, despite the fact that you have no business being in a boat on Lord British's castle. So now I'm going to get the exotics. Those are important weapons and armor. They are the best in the game. Have to dig in these specific spots for them. All right, carry on. Let me through. The wind is a problem here. Wind is a major nuisance in this game. It makes ocean travel just terrible. You can't sail against the wind like that. Okay, pop in here, exit. It autosaves when you go into the town, so organize the party, disperse the party, form the party, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now I have to deal with the fact I got 2 dead druids. Improv. All right. At least they're not eating their food. I mean, small favors, right? Go ahead.
Your problem if your dead druids were eating your food.
So this is the town of Death Gulch. See, Death Gulch. And this is not why I bought an extra key, but I bought an extra key. So this is where the majority of the gold grind happens now. We have to bribe our way past a guard. Where did all my gold go? Okay.
Didn't give it to bees, did you?
I'm wondering if that's what happened. Look at... Yep, I managed to join it to bees. And I Oh, no, yeah, I just dispersed my party from the horse. I'm... Ay. Join gold to 4. We should have the money now. Okay. Quit and save. Leave this. Reopen it. Oh my goodness. I promise you I'm better at this game.
It's marathon luck.
Yeah, this always happens. This does give us a little bit more time though. So there actually is an incentive for this game. It's one of our hold on, word. It's one of our static incentives. If we can raise 3,000 before the point where you would kill Lord British, that is an incentive.
Yeah, and anytime well, okay, at this point this run is so badly broken. Normally I would have done it before this, but don't worry about that. If anytime you want, just tell me it's time to kill Lord British and I will take care of it at the earliest possible opportunity. Finally, we are through to the gold grind. I only have 1 living druid, so I can't... normally I would be using 3 druids to do this, so I wouldn't have to pass so many turns. And I can't... That merchant will attack me if I get close to him. So NPCs and monsters can't cross treasure chests. Normally I would come in here with the horse, but I just annihilated my horse. So what the horse would let me do is pick up the treasure chest in the top corner, which would I could lure the salesman into that corner, and he wouldn't be able to get out to get to me. And then I could steal more treasure from him. As it is, this should give me enough to raise those 2 dead druids and come back. Oh, come on. Can't believe there's if I try and open it, there's no chance of failure, but opening it is dangerous. If you just straight up open a treasure box, there's traps on them sometimes.
It's a pretty high percentage chance they're trapped too.
Mm-hmm. And these characters don't have the steal and disarm skill that a thief would have. I don't know what that actually means for your chances of tripping the traps, but... I don't actually have the inside knowledge. I've been looking to acquire it, but I don't have the know-how to learn these things. I've been talking with someone who has done a deconstruction of the game and knows the ins and outs and all the chances and whatnot, but... Yeesh. So this is... Oh, chain. Good. Chain is armor. I can't use it, but that's fine. Oh, come on. That's my fault. So I am actually good at this game, despite obvious other evidence to the contrary. Oh, good. 2,000 is more than enough. We need 500 per body. So I'm going to spend a little magic points and heal the corpses. Get out of my way. And then we will step outside, where it will save, and I will head back to Lord British's castle, where there's a healer. How are we doing on the whole killing Lord British thing?
We are at 2774, so the goal for that is 3,000, so we're just over $200 away.
Awesome.
I believe in you, chat. Any takers?
Yes, 3. There, I've got live druids now. I shouldn't get too snippy about it just yet, because the game still has all sorts of ways it can mess with me. Can I get to dawn in time? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, enter. There it is. All right. So I'm going to replace a key and not walk into the wall too much. And we'll go steal another horse. Eat death scum. Good job. I love that I can just open the chest from the battle screen. Just gives a druid who has nothing else to do something to do. We'll wait till the guards get a little bit out of the way. There's 8 guards. 4 of them will move up and against an upper wall. The 4 from the south will come along here. Get away from me, please. Guards always show up in packs of 8, and they are mean. I used to experience grind off them. I don't have to go to get the Mark of Force. I used to experience grind off guards in the old run. If you watch any of my old record attempts or my old marathon run, I will come back from Ambrosia, which is where we go to get our stats up, and I will go and kill groups of guards, because guards are worth 15 experience points, and they don't shoot at you is the big thing. They are way up at the top of the screen. I'm way down at the bottom, and I have magic missiles. All right, so we're back to the gold grind.
It's interesting. This game is it's a series of 9 mainline games. So this is Ultima 3 in the series. The game continued all the way until 9, and then obviously there were side games like Ultima Online and such. But in the next game, the game sort of switches into a mode where they start giving like a karma system, and like you are like trying to do good, and so like things like stealing and stuff become questionable. But it's really lovely in these, especially older ones, like 3 right before that happens, where like you're just stealing and robbing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, this is, in terms of virtues, this is terrible. We're just gonna take everything and okay. Well, we can relax a bit now. Yeah, we'll just take all the stuff. Yeah, Lord British would be very disappointed. The Avatar would be very disappointed in me.
So for those who don't know, Lord British is a character in the game who's the ruler of Britannia, which is this land. Technically, it's Caesarea at this point. It doesn't become Britannia until Ultima 4. But at this point in the series, it's Caesarea, which is branched off from one of the 4 worlds that's in Ultima 1. But Lord British themselves are a representation, I guess it's almost just an alternate identity of a real-life person named Richard Garriott, the lead designer / creator and programmer of the original games, and a personality in which they take on in real life. They really do take on the personality of Lord British, and so they are, in each game, there's at least one way to kill them. In some ways it's more than one, but oftentimes it's very unique. In some games, it's simply just fighting them to the death. I think in this one, there's a very unique way of doing it.
Yeah, we have to sneak around behind him and blow him up with a cannon. It's exciting. But in order to do that, we have to lure him down off his throne, which is also something. How many keys have I got left? Good, 7. Okay, I need 5 for Ambrosia. So I've got 2 keys remaining. If I've got enough money after this, how are we doing for that incentive, incidentally?
We haven't gotten any new donations yet.
Oh, no.
But if you would like to donate, it is a collective goal to kill Lord British. So if you want to donate and pick a new name for any of our either partner or our starter or our team for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, you can knock out 2 at once.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Beyond that, too, if we reach that goal and we have time afterwards, I can always boot it up again and go and kill him. I have actually done it as a separate speed run, just I call it Regicide. just from start to killing Lord British. It only takes about 2 minutes. You know, if we make that goal late.
If we can hit the incentive before the end of the run, we can do that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on, give me something here. Give me something to work with. For those who are wondering, I do actually play that instrument up over my right shoulder. Not today. Not right now. It happens on Sunday mornings, and it happens whenever else I get a chance to. I have actually streamed it. It's something I enjoy doing. I like playing it. I'm a musician. It's what I do. How much money have I got? 49. How many keys have I got? 7. Okay. How much other stuff have I got? That's the other question. Two-handed sword, bow, axe, sling, got a chain. Let me go through that list again. H, F, 2E, D, 3C. 118. H, F, 2 axes. Thing. Okay, let's sell off and let's see if I've got enough here. Sell H, F. No, it didn't have anything. That should be all my weapons sold. Okay, 59. 6,000 is the bare minimum for this route. 6,000 gold after the gold grind. So after I've spent all that money on equipment, on keys and gems and whatnot, I need 6,000 gold. Chain, leather, and a bunch of cloth. 73 is tight, and the way the game's been treating me today, if we've got a little bit of latitude, I'm going to do one more run in the gold. Normally I do, normally it's 3 trips down. It had to be one extra one because I managed to kill 2 of my druids, so this would be my 3rd trip if I was doing this normally. Yeah.
So we did get a couple of donations.
Ooh.
We have $100 from Squibbins that says, Lord British must die. Yes, I'm about it. And we also have a $5 donation that says, here's all the gold from my treasure chest that's going towards the crash run tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Thank y'all for your donations.
There we go. So hopefully if I get some good unlocks here, there's a leather, that's nice, and a sword. When I'm doing this on my own, when I'm not worrying about counting or talking, I'm usually just sort of keeping track of what weapons and armor I've picked up to hand them all over at once, as opposed to doing it in the middle of picking up treasure boxes, which is slower, because you can hand over like 7 of the same item all at the same time if you get a bunch of them. But like I said, I'm not taking chances right now. If I forget something, come on, open up. And I'm sure there's got to be some dodgy code in there somewhere that can be exploited. There's always glitches hanging around in these old games. Like the boat glitch, for example. This should be, yeah.
Yeah, these old games, especially, I mean, it's interesting with, like, the amount of other glitches, too, that aren't really used in the run here for these games, too. There's a lot of interesting things you could do with, like, overflowing characters on the main menu, and, like, I don't know if, like, is that this version or the C64 version that does that?
I'm not sure. I haven't done much with the C64. I know there's some really weird stuff you can do with, like, the MSX version and the Famicom version.
I've run the Famicom version, so I'm pretty familiar with that one.
Okay, what have I got now? Sword, 2 swords and a leather. You know what? We're going to join the gold, and we're going to see. Yeah, okay, I don't need to worry about that. Hand from Fort. Remember that I've got the exotics, and I have to hand them out. Normally, I would have had everyone dig for their own, but everyone was dead.
But they're better now.
They're all better, yeah. Ready exotic weapons. Not ready. Wear exotic armor. There, you can stop being naked. It's good. All right, we should also hand out some food. If you run out of food, yeah. If you run out of food, your character starts starving, which means every so often they take 5 hit points worth of damage. Oh, hello, Whirlpool. That's very nice and convenient of you. It makes me suspicious. I want that Whirlpool.
If I may, we do have one more donation that came through.
Sure.
It's from MASH for $16 that says any consideration for Shroud of the Avatar runs in the future.
I've never played it, so I don't know. But it sounds like fun. So we're going to use some powder. We're going to negate time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negate time again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're clear. Pass a couple turns to get things hung up in the dungeons or in the mountains. We're going to search for cards with strange marks on them. And now we hear negate time. Whoa, wrong person negating time. Forgot who's got my powder. Fortunately, it's just 2. We'll do this again. Negate time with the right person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I should be clear.
So this portion of the game, this is Ambrosia,
It is.
which we arrive to via a whirlpool, which requires the boat to get to. And here we're collecting the 4 cards and leveling up our characters simultaneously. The 4 cards are necessary to beat the final boss.
Yep.
Ish. I say boss-ish.
The last puzzle.
Yeah.
Need to walk down here and get to find it. And of course there's a lot of them. Why wouldn't there be a lot of them? I suppose it cut me a break on the demons. And of course they're not going down easy. Negate time. They don't take their turns, so I can beat up on them. Doesn't mean I hit them. I mean, they're just standing around doing nothing. Why would that make them easy to hit? Here we go.
Pretty bad combat prowess if you can't even hit a non-moving target while you're standing next to it.
I mean, these are, they're not fighters. They're druids and a wizard.
Fair enough.
So yeah, we have to. These are our temples. We have to search them for the cards. We should have. We're going to offer 6,000 gold, and that will increase his intelligence to 85 there. And we're going to offer 5 gold for everyone else. And druids. The reason I use druids as my backup characters, I don't know if you've noticed. Spell points regenerate over time. Normally it's 1 point for every 4 steps or 1 point for every 1 step on the overworld. You see bees points are going up now. Druids regenerate 2 points under certain circumstances. And by raising their intelligence to 20, they will regenerate 2 points instead of 1, up to 10 magic points, which is the heal spell. Is 10 magic points. So I've just made them into faster healers. Now I don't actually have to have everyone with the cards, but you can't hand the cards between characters. So, and given the way things have been going, by raising their wisdom, I've raised their maximum magic points. So now we're up to 15 points, which is the descend spell, right? Dorakron. Which will be handy for going down further in the dungeon. We have one more dungeon to do. It's fast. I should say it's hopefully fast. And we have one more card to get. So through here, straight down here. In order to get this card, I have to fight one more group of pirates. Please be only one guy on a boat. It's 4 guys on a boat. That's not too bad. Also, by going up to 15 magic points, I get one more magic missile out of them, because magic missiles cost 5. Also, I should really pay more attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to blame 3 o'clock in the morning for that bad move. Oh,
So we're only 54 away from getting to kill Lord British. A couple more donations. There was an anonymous donation of $25. Thank you so much. And I donated $50 to save Mila because that is the proper decision.
And here's our last temple, last shrine. So we search these. Search with 1 R tends to work better. We're not searching. All right, now we're kind of in good shape.
It's a very strenuous search.
Mm-hmm.
Hid the card very well.
And we're out. And we use that to make a nice little bridge, which we will walk across with the horse. This is not the last time we'll be doing that. This is the Dungeon of the Snake. We're just using Door Akron to get to the bottom. Pirata Gem. I land, of course, in the worst possible place. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. Got it. 1, 2, 2, 2. Zombies.
So gyms allow us to see the map of the floor that we're currently on, or our general area. But usually in dungeons, we use it to see where we are and what the layout is.
3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Touch the hot wall. Thank you very much. And we will heal up. And now we just wait for Bees magic points to recover. Bees is going to use a wizard spell called Fal Divi, which costs 45 magic points, to use a cleric spell called Sequitu, which costs 40, which is why we need 85 magic points. That's the whole of it. That's the reason we go up to 85 magic points. And Sequitu just gets us out of... Fal Divi, the wizard spell, allows us to cast any cleric spell that we have the magic points for. That's why we need the Mark of the Snake. Otherwise, we can't go through there. And Sequitu just leaves the dungeon. One. Boom.
Yes, so what you just witnessed there is a moon gate. So moon gates are the sort of fixed teleport points on the world that are aligned to the moon phases that you see at the top of the screen. Oh no.
So you saw where I parked my horse. Apparently I just telefragged my horse. Okay. All right, game, we're doing this. Organize, disperse, form the party. This takes me back to Lord British's journey onward. Oh my goodness.
We are so close to hitting that goal too. Only $14 away now. We got a $40 donation from Mash, who said, "Came demands a sacrifice." I hope I said that right. And yes, I'm okay with being a monster for once, donating to kill Mila at the end of the marathon. At this rate, you're probably killing Lord British. Let's go.
Cool. I'm going to be killing a bunch of orcs, too. So, the spell I tried to do there, Repond, wizard spell A, which costs 0 magic points, automatically kills orcs, goblins, and trolls. Okay, now we gotta wait for the new moons. I'm gonna buy some food while I'm there, and my characters are gonna start starving, because why not add another complication to things? There we go. Food is, I think it's this one. No, that's healing. Get out of my way. Grocery.
I like they wrote grocery instead of like food or shop.
There's one in Ultima 4 that's dry goods. Ah, good. I still have a key left. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. But I love it. It's fun. I'm not even going to wait for you to say "eat death, scum." I'm just going to attack. I don't need your treasure chests, not this time.
So the horse is important, which is why we're going back for it. It's necessary in the final portion.
You notice, like I said, when I'm moving, when I actually use move actions, I move 2 steps to NPCs 1 step. That is how I'm going to avoid 3 major fights in the last dungeon. You'll also notice I haven't actually leveled up at all. Like, I'm still level 1. I'm going to be... how am I going to do this? I'm going to go this way. Go down here. You go around here. And there's a moon gate here. So I haven't actually leveled up, so I still have... which moon gate do I want? 2. I want 2. So I still have 150 hit points. There we go. All right. We're going to quit and save here. Just in case, and I mentioned this before to Squibbins, because the game autosaves when a character dies, I'm actually going to make a copy of my game file here. Just in case it decides to be mean. Because now, RNG plays a major factor. 1 step in! I got blown up 1 step. Unbelievable! How did that happen? Those explosions are completely random, and it hit me on my first step in game. Why? So I need the horse to get past these dragons.
It's really going all out on you today.
So I need the horse to get past those dragons, and there's a Balron that comes up that corridor otherwise. Otherwise, I have to fight those 2 groups of dragons and the Balron. All right. Neat Corp is an important spell. It costs 70 magic points. It reduces all enemies to 1 hit point. Without fail, it does not miss. So that is another reason to grind up magic points. Those are force fields. If I don't have the mark of force, I can't actually cross through them. Now is where I'm expecting to get blown up a bit. The whole point of the random explosions is to keep you from standing around to recover your magic points. I'm going to stand around and recover my magic points. Yeah, there's a random explosion that just blew me up. If I had the game sound on, I mean, every one of those explosions, whether it hits me or not, makes a lot of loud noise. And it really slows everything down. Okay. Now just waiting for Bees to get his points back. Her points back.
So I have a small announcement.
Uh-oh.
We have cleared the 3,000 threshold, so we are going to get a run back and go take care of our Lord British.
Let me check something real quick. I have, okay, no keys and 5 powders. All right, good.
So we met that with a $4 donation from Inu369 that just says monies, and a $15 donation from Audrey Azura that said I needed to donate more to comment, so here it is. Good luck on the marathon and building back that house. Thank you so much.
Okay, one of the other reasons that the horse is nice is that dragons can shoot on the overworld. And that one did decide to shoot me, which is why my hit points are so low right now. This is where, this run, actually, I lost a practice run right here coming in with random explosions. So I've got to sit here. There's Exodus, those 4 little weird panel-y things up there, that's Exodus. That's what we're here to take out. Before Exodus are the floors. You might have heard of these things. The floors are, well, exactly what they sound like. They're floor tiles, and they fight.
So the final boss in this game is kill a bunch of animated floor tiles that you cannot see, and then put some punch cards into a supercomputer to kill it.
Pretty much. Do I have one left there? Good. And exotics are the only weapons that can hit them. If you use any other weapon, even ranged weapons, it will miss every time, automatically. In fact, exotic armors are the only armors which will work as well. So if you don't have exotic armors, every attack they take will hit. And these guys hit like trucks, despite the fact that they're just floor tiles. Everything in here hits hard. Oh. Okay, step back. Oh, okay, there's someone on player 1. Something on player 2, hopefully straight in front of him. Player 2 hit. Looks like the last one. No? Okay, it's not straight in front of him. All right. Straight in front of 4. There we go. All right. So you have to know some of how attack patterns work in the game, too. Enemies can attack in all 8 directions, which is fundamentally unfair, because I can only attack orthogonally. But attack patterns work. Enemies will always attack the character highest on the roster that they can. So if they can hit number 1, they will always hit number 1. If they can't hit number 1 but can hit number 2, they'll attack number 2, and so on and so forth. All right, so we're going to try and lure these out there. 1, 2, should get attacked. And we're going to use K. I only killed 3. K is an all-attack spell. All right, here we go. Shoot, I had it and I missed it. I messed it up. The reason I moved in that pattern is so that this one wouldn't attack me straight away, but I was too busy tapping attack up, and of course, I attacked it myself. So this one could be a bit rough. It's okay. So long as I get through this one, we're good.
And this portion is where the NES game differs fairly heavily. The last couple battles here. All right, here we go.
Ready on time, please. Love. Whoops, wrong button. If I insert the wrong card, incidentally, it immediately kills that character. I'll show you. Boom, character 1 is dead. Time.
GG.
This game and I are cursed in marathons, I tell you. All right, so we're going to go back and kill Lord British. Can I, out of curiosity, what time did I get? How bad was it?
You got a 45-34 on ours. The beginning was a little bit rough. Don't worry.
Yep.
Marathon runs are just like this, and we all understand. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
No worries, no worries. All right, I'm going to go back and kill Lord British if we have time.
We sure do.
All right, so we're going to close that out. We are going to reopen it. I'm just going to keep the same characters, organize the party, disperse them. We're going to create a new character in entry 20. The entry number doesn't matter. Do you have you know what? We'll honor the host. There we go. Form the party. 20, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, we've got. You can actually create up to 20 characters and have them all running around. So main menu. Now, I have to remember how to do this from start. Journey onward. Join gold. Emray. Oh, Flash is dead. Whatever. 150. Okay. Oh yeah, since I didn't, yeah, okay, this would be fun. Cool. You know what? No, we're going to do this again. We're gonna do this. We'll get the right characters in there. We'll get Bees in there because Bees is still alive. Bees, Emray, 3 and 4. There we go. Bees is still alive and has more magic points than I know what to do with. Well, eventually. So yeah, because I didn't clear the game file, there's still the same wandering monsters that were saved on the map as before, so I might run into a few wee beasties here and there.
So what's your necessary setup for getting to Lord British here?
Yeah, I need 2 keys and I need some powders. Powders I got. We're going to have to go this way. Of course it's going to be all the thieves. Why wouldn't it be all the thieves? So the biggest group possible for enemies is 8. That's what I fought of dragons in Castle Fire there. That's what I'm fighting of thieves now because the game hates my success, I suppose. I've often joked that I have no idea how in 1983 Lord British programmed in detection for OBS. Like, how does he know I'm streaming? The game always seems to... And then I do things like that and just throw... That's a 3 o'clock in the morning problem. Okay. So down here is the town of Gray. If I were doing this run from scratch, this is be where the first place I go. Just run to Gray. Be frustrated at the jesters. Be frustrated at all the thieves coming through. I think I can't remember if I do this normally from scratch, if I come to Gray anymore, if I just go to Dawn and wait. I should have 150 gold. I only need 2 keys. We're going to buy 3 just because. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Considering this run 3, it's a good idea.
Yeah. How did the key break? That's not even a function of this game. All right. Now Bees has their magic points back. Out we go.
Before you discover a new key-eating glitch.
Just out of nowhere. No keys. What? Oh, hi. Okay, there's only 2 wizards. That's fine. We're still going to use Noxum, just because I can. And of course, it didn't do much. All right. The treasure chests, of course, block enemy movement. I have seen people build huge structures out of those treasure boxes so that enemies can't get to them.
Yeah, and they stay there. They're persistent. Mm-hmm. So you can build highways across, like, the entire world between cities.
Yep. All right, I need one of you jesters to come over this way. That should be good. Negate time. Remember who has it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Okay, so they're now hung up in the walls. We're going to board the frigate. Frigates have cannons on them. See, I can shoot. Cannons don't start fights. If you start a fight with Lord British, you lose. But I can destroy the guards like this. Now, it's not that you would lose instantly. Lord British actually does fight you. But you can't actually hurt him. Okay, enough of the guards. Okay. Hello, Richard. Where are you? Okay, where are you? Honestly.
It's like a horror game suddenly. Where did they go?
There he is. Oh, thank goodness I still had a powder left. That would have been just the absolute most appropriate finish, not having a powder left to stop time. Here he comes. Lord British is destroyed. And
I love the fact that it's Britishes.
Yeah, it's a group of Lords British, really.
Lord's British.
And that is how you kill Lord British in this one.
EP,
Thank you.
thank you so much for your run. That was very interesting.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Is there anything that you want to add? Any shout outs or other information?
A great big thank you to Squibbins. She's the one who got me into doing marathon runs after Speedrun Ragnarok last year, and much thanks for the commentary. Give her a follow. She does some wonderful, wonderful running, usually of Ultima 6 or the randomizer that they've helped make. So that's all I got to say. Big thank you, and thank you for having me.
Awesome. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.